the Headbang quit. And if you gotta cover, then you gotta cover. No bullshit, it's the show for real music lovers. You ride. You ride. You ride. You ride.
Hey, what's up, everyone? What's going on? Welcome, everyone, to You Rock, the show where I play your most rockin' music. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see who we got here, who's hanging out in the chat. We got Moses J. Hawkins popping in a little early to say hi to the early birds. What's up, Moses? What is up, Driven to Right? Jade Star did a great show on the new version of Logic. There's a whole new Logic out there, and it's pretty freaking awesome, whether you're on Mac or on iOS. Check it out. Hey, OJ McBaggins, welcome. Great to have you here with us. We got Moses. I said Moses J. Hawkins already. We got Phoenix Falling. Welcome. Welcome. We got Stephen Ewart in the house. What is up, Stephen? We got me, myself, and iPhone here with us. Hey, Veltenkinder, thank you so very, very much for that super sticker. You are an awesome human being, I'll tell you that. This guy's a pretty awesome human being, too. Mr. Folkpunk, one of our great mods here. Hey, good to see you. His name is Roy Perez. Welcome. All right. Good to see you. Let's see who else is in here. Who's rocking. Pete Johns. He's tired. He was up burning the late night or the midnight oil, I should say, to get out the updates on the new Logic Pro. Pawz and Guitars, good to see you as well. Jenny Jolivet, welcome. Andy, welcome. Good to see you. Gonna play with that new pack right on. Let's see. We got Studio 6+1. Awesome to see you as well. And Kubrick lover Brian, good to see you. We got my lovely wife right here from downstairs. David Cartret in the house. What is up, David Cartret? And we got Sal Unshackled Spirit. Good to see you as well. Dynamite Throw. Boom goes the dynamite. Welcome. Let me see. Michael, a.k.a. Zland. Good to see you as well. And it's raining. It seems to be a theme pretty much everywhere. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. It's been raining everywhere. Anyway, great to see all of you. We got an awesome show here lined up for you, and we're going to be kicking it off with 3 new artists. I'm pleased to say. And you know what I should do before I even do that? I should open up the form so that you can submit for an upcoming show on June the 4th. So this submission form is open, bit.ly/urock submit. If you want to be considered for an upcoming urock show, that's the way you can send your track in, using the form there at that link provided. So let's get underway here and get started with our new artists, because we got some pretty freaking cool ones. We got War on the Horizon is going to be starting us off. We the Broken is the name of this track. And it says here, been slamming the local music scene since early 2000s in the Saginaw, Michigan area. Awesome. Not too far away from Pennsylvania. Been on hiatus for 10 plus years and are getting back into the swing of things. It feels good to be making music again. Well, congratulations, and I'm stoked to hear that you're back making music again and here getting your music played here on the show. After that, we got Phoenix Falling with You May Know. Oh, nice. OJ McBaggins in the Philly area. Very cool. Other side of the state. We still love you though. But we got Phoenix Falling here in the chat, and going to be on the show as well with this track, You May Know. This song is called, or this is what they wrote here. Phoenix Falling is a solo independent alt-rock fusion project from Colorado. Songs are initially being released as standalone releases, but songs are a part of a conceptual storyline that will be revealed over album releases. Awesome. And another artist who is here with us in the chat that I just mentioned, OJ McBaggins, is going to be one of our new artists today as well, with the song Roll the Dice. This is what OJ says: I record my jam sessions with my friends. Usually we have no idea what we are creating and just feed off each other, filling in the song as needed on the fly. And that's great improvisation. That's freaking jazz right there. So that's awesome. So let's get started here. Let's get ready to rock and roll. This is We the Broken by War on the Horizon. Hello, Cathy Ogram. Welcome. This is War on the Horizon with the song We the Broken to kick us off here on You Rock episode 186. And hello to James Myers as well. Let's go.
fall to pieces, fall to pieces, pieces, 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 fall to pieces, fall
Really, really killer stuff here from our new artist on the show today. Wow. Damn. Let me tell you something. Yeah, everybody was digging that one for sure. Started off though with War on the Horizon, the song We the Broken. Man, this one just absolutely crushed in an insane way. I have to say, really enjoyed the heaviness of that one, and not only that, but the alternation between the really nice the female vocals and the growling and screaming from the male singer there. Really awesome job on this track. Now, the only thing that is a little unfortunate is that I can't find a YouTube, because this was on the Topic channel. I can't find a YouTube channel for them, but certainly they are out there on all the streaming services. So if you want to just look up We the Broken or War on the Horizon and look up We the Broken, you will find it there. And yeah, absolutely killer dynamic. Like everything about this song was really well executed, I have to say. So go look them up on your favorite streaming services, War on the Horizon, and hopefully we'll hear more from them in the future. And I have a feeling that if we do, they'll probably be in some halftime headbangs, I would imagine. So really cool stuff there. War on the Horizon. Welcome to the You Rock family. Just the right one. There you go. And make sure I get the right button. All right. Then we heard from Phoenix Falling with this amazing track You May Know. Some really excellent vocals in this track. Love the piano in this one. Love the production value as well. The video was so cool on this. I'm not even sure exactly what was happening in this video, like how it was put together or anything, but it just looked killer, and it was different. I've not really seen stuff like this where there's some generated stuff maybe and some real stuff kind of combined together in a really cool way. I really dug the heck out of everything here from Phoenix Falling. And if anybody could go and subscribe to Phoenix Falling right now, we can get there. It's already happened. We get to do this because we got Phoenix Falling up over 100 subscribers. How cool is that? That's pretty awesome. Right off the bat, hitting milestones. Love to see it. So thank you very much, Phoenix Falling. Hopefully we'll hear a lot more from Phoenix Falling, and you make sure you get over there and you get subscribed as well. And congratulations on hitting 100 subscribers. You deserve a lot more than that, I think, but that's a great start. That's a great start. Thank you for that awesome track. And then we had OJ McBaggins with Roll the Dice extended version. Man, what a groovy jam this was. We have a lot of great like jam artists that frequent this show. So I think you'll find a happy home here. But great to hear from OJ McBaggins, and like some of that guitar work in there. Absolutely just freaking sick. And loved. There was like some little there was some vocal stuff that was coming in, and it was really quiet. It's almost like subliminal kind of stuff. Very cool. I just like I love the visualizations as well. Really groovy stuff there from OJ McBaggins. So make sure you go over, make sure you get subscribed to OJ McBaggins and check out more music from OJ, and welcome OJ to the You Rock family as well. All right. We love the new artists. I love the new artists. I hope you love the new artists as much as I do. Great stuff. All right, we're going to get into some premieres now because we have some artists who have sent in premieres. Don't forget, you can send tracks in to be premiered on the show, bit.ly/YouRockSubmit. It just has to be unlisted on YouTube and not shown anywhere else before, including on your own channel. So send it in, and I'd be happy to premiere it here on the show. And that's exactly what these we're gonna have a total of 8 tonight, but we're gonna start off with a block of 4. So we got up first is none other than our very own Dynamite Throw with the Groove Echo project, and this song is called Downtown Brown. Town Brown. I like it already. So he says here, TC, I recorded this bass groove in 2002 on the old trusty Roland 8-track zip disc recorder. The rest of the song came to life in 2013. Eventually, we used it on the first Groove Echo album in 2018 as sort of a lo-fi rock instrumental for the beginnings of the Groove Echo project. Thanks for all you do. No, thank you, Dynamite Throw, for all you do here for us here, for the community. And this is going to be amazing. And I had the Boss BR8. It's I think very similar to that Roland 8-track zip disc recorder. Man, zip disc was like such a narrow window in time. It was like literally like maybe 2 years where zip discs were a thing. And we both bought 8-tracks recorders in that time. Kind of glad those aren't around anymore, but they were good for their time, though, for sure. After that, we've got Michael, a.k.a. Zland Band, with a song called And Then It Was Gone. And he says here, hi, Tom, an apocalyptic musical tale woven into the fabric of daily life, a wannabe soundtrack. I don't think it's going to be just a wannabe soundtrack. It will be a soundtrack. It's Michael, a.k.a. Zland we're talking about. Very cool. I want to say hello to Rainfield Music as well. Hello, welcome. Great to have you here with us and rocking with us tonight. After that, we've got Brice. And hello to Bridget Binanti. Welcome. And another one of our awesome moderators here, DJ Big Red 81. What is up? Good to see you. So Brice is up after that with Summer Breeze. And he says here, sailing enthusiast's word. Sailing is the longest and most uncomfortable way to get from a place where you're bored to a place where you have nothing to do. Well, with the summer wind, it should be a pleasant experience. Sheet in the sails and get ready to tack. See ya after the regatta. Well, here we say you gotta regatta, because that was a thing for a while. We have a regatta that happens here in Pittsburgh, and I don't know if they still do it or not. I guess they do. Maybe they do. It's over the summertime, but you got a regatta. That's what it was. Anyway, very cool. After that, we've got none other than Scary Garcia, and he's got a brand new track. Cats have cooked up Epitome for us, and this is what he says. It was a really a rough holiday weekend. And even though the catnip bong had been in action for days, the Cats was ready to make another trip for y'all, folks. The new track was ready, and it is killer. The Cats was dancing around, and not like ballerinas, more like two drunk sailors in a hurricane dance, because we got the mighty trip for you. So please funk away for Epitome before the Cats hurt someone or break stuff. They always break stuff. Yeah, that's the trouble with cats, you know? But we're going to get into that one as well. All right. Let's get rolling here on this stuff, and let's get started with Dynamite Throw. And this premiere here for us, this is Downtown Brown by Dynamite Throw.
Nice.
Solid block of premieres right there. That we just had some really, really fantastic stuff, I have to say. It was indeed nice all the way around. All the way around. Starting off with Dynamite Throw with the Groove Echo project, Downtown Brown, and this track, man, First of all, you know that it's Dynamite Throw because it's got the killer bass happening. But this track is just full of all kinds of awesomeness. Did I see you say that was it you're the one doing keys, or are you saying it was the drummer from Head is the same drummer in this one? Was it also him doing keys, or were you doing keys on this? I was a little unclear about who that was on the keys, but at any rate, this is a masterful job here by Dynamite Throw, and always with the Groove Echo project, any project that Dynamite Throw gets involved in, you know that it's going to be super groovy and super with the killer bass, of course, and drummer from Head. We know from listening to this one of Dynamite Throw's former band's Head. Yes, the drummer from Head also did the keys. Wow, he did some masterful work there. And for this is what was on in zip disc 8-track digital recorder. Sounds excellent. Sounds freaking. I never got anything that sounded anywhere near that good. So he's doing something right. Head on over to Dynamite Throw's channel. Please throw a subscription over his way, and be sure to feast your ears on more of the great tunes from Dynamite Throw. He's got these awesome bass episodes that he does, where he shows how he plays the bass on some of his tracks. It's very cool and great stuff that Dynamite Throw has on the Dynamite Throw channel. Yeah, I wanted to address this because Miss Stephanie was asking, and hello to Miss Stephanie, by the way. Miss Stephanie was asking a great question because we have a lot of music on the show, and Scary Garcia's got it right here. Use the public domain only video clips. I recommend. There's places like Pexels is one. The other one is Pixabay. Both of those sites are free. You might have to sign up, but you can use the stuff for free. And the other thing is there's things like Storyblocks where you have to pay a couple bucks a month, but you get all kinds of clips, much more of a variety than you get with like Pexels or the free stuff. Because, it's free. Like, let's be honest about it. You know what happens with free. It's not going to be always like the most wide selection, and a lot of the stuff is very good, but you're going to get even better stuff with something like Storyblocks. So I do think, if you're going to make a lot of videos, it's probably a good thing to invest in, and so you're not using the same images as everybody else, which eventually happens. But there you go. Thank you, DJ Big Red 81. There's the link to Pixabay. And by the way, I'm going to be doing a show next week where I'm talking about how I do some of my artwork and stuff on the Make It Rock show on next Tuesday. So that kind of ties in. It's a lot of the same kind of deal there. But very cool. All right. After that, we had Michael, a.k.a. Zland Band, and Then It Was Gone. And this track, it seemed like, just you were getting into it. It was already gone. And that's what happens. But it was a great track from Michael. Very high drama in this one. Absolutely could work as a soundtrack. There were a lot of twists and turns, which you kind of expect with a Michael, a.k.a. Zland track. But I think this one was even more so than what usually happens. So very great work here by Michael. And of course, he always does. He's got great visual artwork to go along with it. So. He's doing pretty well there as well. Hello, Charlie Gabaldon. Welcome. And hello to Zach Thong as well. Welcome. All right. I wondered what prep to get looking deranged in some of your videos. Well, I got to have a few secrets too. Anyway, so get on over, by the way. If you're not subscribed to Michael, please go and subscribe. And check out more of the great music that Michael does, and he's on all the streaming services too. I mentioned it every week, but just so everybody knows, Michael space Zland, or no, just Zland Band, Zland space Band. That will get you there, and he's on all distributed across all of the services, so you'll be able to find him pretty easily there. Tons of music, tons and tons of great music that you'll want to check out. After that, we had Brice Arnaud-Guerin with Summer Breeze. This track literally was a summer breeze, and you know, showing the ships sailing out in the ocean, in the waters there. Very, very, you know, it's a vibe. It's a whole vibe. You know, there's something cool about just like doing the old, you know, you can get on a motorboat, you can get a yacht, you can get whatever. Or you can rent stuff like that if you have somebody who's licensed to actually drive one of them things. But there's just something about like putting a sail up. It seems like you'd really have to like study stuff and learn from somebody who knows how to do it. Like it's an art. You know what I mean? It's an art. There's an art to that. It's not just like okay, we're gonna hit the gas pedal and we're gonna go. You have to have those things oriented just the right way. And you have to have the wind direction. You have to know where that's coming from. And I couldn't even fathom how much complexity goes into that. But this was a great track. It's got all kinds of vibes. There's always like a little bit of a French vibe to it. I don't know how else to describe it. A Parisian vibe to what Brice does. And it's very cool as well. So I really dug this track. It's a perfect. It's supposed to be the beginning of summer anyway. That's what I'm told. So we're getting close to at least meteorological summer in theory. The weather hasn't caught up to that yet, but maybe it will eventually. I had the heat on May 28th today. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had heat on this late in the year. It's just insane. But anyway, great stuff there from Brice Arnaud-Guerin. Please get subscribed. He is feloniously undersubscribed. We need more subscribers for Brice Arnaud-Guerin, a great artist and musician. After that, we had almost needs no introduction, right? Scary Garcia with Epitome, and this one was just more funk madness. For you, from the mind of Scary Garcia and the Cats. We can't forget the Cats. But this one just totally rocked. Man, I don't know. Talk about the wild imagery and stuff. He knows all about it because he's got it in every one of his videos. He puts together some really, really killer stuff. I know, like a lot of people were mentioning the buildings collapsing and stuff. That was just super cool. But there's so much in this, just like there always is in a Scary Garcia track. You know, really, really great. There's a dog wearing glasses. Like it's nuts. It's nuts. And there's great funky, groovy music to go along with it. Why don't you give one of your free subscriptions to Scary Garcia? It doesn't cost you a nickel. It doesn't cost you a red cent, and those things don't even exist anymore. But yeah, go over and support Scary Garcia. Check it out, and really great stuff. By the way, if we can get 5 more subscribers over to Scary Garcia, I don't know if we can do it right now, but he's nearing the 200 subscriber mark. You can't get any cooler than a dog wearing glasses. I know. I know a lot of people probably are already subscribed to Scary, but yeah. All right, he's at 196. We need 4 more. Can we get 4 more people over? Scary Garcia. Subscribe to this amazing, amazing artist. Hey, Unkle Mike in the Detention, welcome. And yeah, Scary Trip is definitely a good time with Scary Garcia. Hey, Robbie Stingle, welcome. There's the link for Scary Garcia. But we need 2 more. We're at 198. We get 2 more subscribers for Scary Garcia. We'll get him up over 200. I'd love to see that happen. Hey, welcome back, Roy Perez. All right. 2 more subscribers. Scary Garcia. 1 more. 1 more. Do I hear 1? We got it. We got it. Congratulations, Scary Garcia. 200 mother freaking subscribers. And you're very welcome, Michael, as well. But great to see that happen, and congratulations, Scary Garcia. Keep subbing him up though, because yeah. Well, we gave you a little boost there to the 200 mark, which is great. 202 now. 202. Great stuff. All right, I love to see that. We got another block of premieres that needs our attention, and we're gonna be starting off with Trentico, and this track here is called right on, man. Good stuff. Trentico, Out of Season is the name of this song, and yeah, we got 2 milestones tonight. That's the power of you rock. That's what happens. Trentico, hey, Luke's welcome. All right, so Trentico, Out of Season, and this is what he says about it. This song is about feeling, quote, under the weather, and trying to convince others just as much as you are trying to convince yourself that one day you'll be happy again, as if being happy was never out of season. Wow, some really complex thoughts and feelings in that one, and I'm very excited to hear it and check it out. After that, we've got Greg Pincus. By the way, Greg was just featured on Monday over on Frank Terzo's Community Pulse show. There is a link in the description to Frank Terzo, so you can go and check it out. You can find out all about Greg Pincus, and it's very awesome that he was able to do that. Here We Go is the name of the song, and he says here, just another groove I made, so hope you enjoy. And we're going to do exactly that. We're going to do that. We're going to enjoy the heck out of it. After that, we've got Moses J. Hawkins. Holy shit, you're using Dolby Atmos? That's interesting. I was thinking of that other, you're not talking about that Atmos thing where it's like in surround or whatever, that new Apple thing. I get that maybe that's different though. I don't know. Either way, that's very cool. Moses J. Hawkins is going to be up after that with Idle Hands. And this is what he says here. Hello again, Mr. Christ. Mr. Christ, very formal. Today's selection is from my upcoming album, Conjuring the Ashes, my very first Bandcamp release. I'm giving you applause for that already. Congratulations on joining the band campers. All right. I'm very excited about this whole thing. This song is about dealing with days that never seem to change and a future that is always impending, and the tension and anxiety that brings me. I hope it speaks to all of you as much as it spoke to me. As always, Moses. Very, very awesome. Looking forward to that one. And then after that, we've got one more premiere by Driven to Write, and this one's called It Can Be Hard. And he says here, Driven to Write began his musical career in the late 80s and played in a couple of bands, did some session work, then took a 40-year break. Wow, that's a long time. Recently began working again, has proven that one can start or restart at any age. Here to that. I totally agree. It Can Be Hard was written in May of 2025, this month, and carries various musical and historical references, i.e. from the British punk band The Stranglers and Queen Elizabeth I. It is a love story that discusses some of the challenges facing folk today. I love it, and I'm excited to hear it, and let's go. Let's get started on the second block here of premieres, and we're going to be starting off here with Trentico. This one's called Out of Season by Trentico.
Say sorry for being so distant. This harsh life is pushing me to my limits. I feel so deep, I feel so rough. I see kids my age and feel like I'm not enough. Jamie, haven't been returning your calls. I know that it's not like me, not even at all. I promise when I get out of this treason, we'll keep laughing like it never went out of season. I want to apologize for snapping so much. I'm so sensitive, I break at the slightest touch. Lately I've been reflecting on every heartbreak, and I can't help but feel like I was a mistake. Erin, I wanna thank you for keeping my dreams glistening. Sometimes it feels like you're the only one who's listening. I promise one day I'll return the favor. I crave fame, but solitude I'll savor.
Keep on reaching out wasted time keeps on waiting there for me. Running my life from all the things that I've been looking for. Running my life from all the things I've been waiting. Running my life from all the things that I've been looking for. Running my life from all those things that I waited. All of the time that I wasted. And all of the times that I waited. Every time that I saw you throw your hands up to the sky. What the hell did you want from me? Why are these ashes raining from the sky? All these wasteland dreams keep calling, crawling back to me. And tomorrow keeps on falling, waiting there for me. Running my whole life from all those things that I've been searching for. Running my whole life from all those things that I waited. Running my whole life from all those things that I've been searching for. Running my whole life from all those things that I waited. All of the days that we're bleeding for all of the things that we needed. Every time that I saw your alabaster eyes staring off into the distance. Why are these ashes raining from the sky? Empty hands still shaking all the time, reaching up for empty skies, bathed in yellow, sick in poison light, from an empty, godless sky. Running my whole life from all those things that I've been looking for. Running my whole life from all those things that I'm waiting. Running my whole life from all the things that I've been looking for. Running my whole life from all those things that I'm waiting. All of the breath that you wasted, screaming up at the sky. Every time you turn your head and wonder why. I don't understand it. Why are these ashes raining from the sky? We were young and foolish, and I don't regret that night. But we stayed out too long, until the morning light. It wasn't wrong to want you, you know I always did. Even if we were both just a pair of lonely kids. It can be hard, it can be tough. Things ain't always so easy. It can be hard, it can be rough. Who's in life was easy? I don't regret what happened. The can be hard and it can be rough. Who said life was easy? Now I see you with another guy, laughing and kissing as you all come by. Don't think you have to worry about me. I am the kind to beg and plead. And it can be hard and it can be tough. Things ain't always so breezy, and it can be hard and it can be rough. Who said life was easy? And it can be hard and it can be tough. Things ain't always so breezy, and it can be hard and it can be rough. Who said life was easy?
Right on, everybody. Some killer songs there in that block. I gotta tell you, it is impressive. I do want to say, I saw Mike Rody's Jam Cave here in the chat, dealing with some flooding shit, and there's been a lot of the weather's been terrible lately. My heart goes out to you, and you know, if there's anything I could do, I probably can't. Because I can't dry the water up, but if there's anything you need, let us know, you know. But yeah, it's been crazy with this weather. I don't know. It's some of the weirdest stuff I've seen. It's just strange. But yeah, I hope you're able to get everything cleaned up without too much difficulty, and yeah, we had storms come through here and knock power out. Some people didn't have power for 7 days. It's been insane. It's just been insane. Yeah, we need a U-Rock mop squad. Unfortunately, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of places they need to go. It might be outside of the scope of what we're capable of, but yeah. Got the boat that sits in the driveway. But Christ and Moses here. We can work something out. I'll get floors and carpet. Yeah. I mean, as much as it can be, Brian. That's all I can say. Green grass and high tides forever. Yeah. Anyway, we got to talk about these songs. Trentico, Out of Season. This is another great jam from Trentico, and you know, it's the thing that Trentico does so well, and he just is able to get these very confessional, diary-like songs that he does. This one, he's been doing some stuff with more guitar-based. This one was a little more with the keys and stuff. But yeah, I really like this, and I just feel like this. I could be wrong, but I think this is still part of this new album that he's working on, and yeah, I think this album is going to be just epic. So go and subscribe, get over there, get subscribed to Trentico. He is a great creator and a great artist, and I thank Trent very much for sharing that track with us and premiering it here on the show. Yeah, an excellent development of his style. That's what I would say as well. Hey, Jamie Lynn, welcome. Good to have you here with us. After that, we heard Greg Pincus. Fantastic job here on this track. And I got to hand it to Greg because at first I didn't even look over to the screen because he usually doesn't have a video component to what but he's added the video component. And I think it's really, really nice. He did a really excellent job here with this one all around. And yeah, Greg's phenomenal. So head on over and get subscribed. This, you know, the way that he plays that guitar and stuff, he is unbelievable. He's pretty good at the bass too. We got a few bass players who are really excellent, and Greg is certainly one of them. But yes, get on over, get subscribed. It's just felonious that we don't have more subscribers for Greg. So get on over and support the work that he's doing there on his channel. Is really fantastic, but really nice job here. by Greg. And then after that, we had Moses J. Hawkins with Idle Hands. And, Moses always packs a punch with everything that he does. I love his vocal style. It's got such a unique style of structuring his songs. It's really cool. It's really nice. And he's got very distinctive and very skilled vocal performance here as well. And he does this cool stuff. We got the mice in there, but he does this cool stuff with compiling together these AI things where it's like one continuous thing throughout the whole video. It evolves, and it always like revolves around the content of the song, the lyrical content, and I just think that's a really incredible use of these new technologies. Really well done by Moses J. Hawkins, another artist that we need to, really every artist that's on this show, but especially Moses, we need to get some folks over there, get subscribed, and check out more from Moses J. Hawkins. Well, you mean, Greg, that it's no longer unlisted. It is now public. Unlisted means it's not public. That's what we have for the premieres. But yeah, so you can go check it out over on Greg's channel, and go over to Moses's channel as well. Like I said, get subscribed, and there's so much great music that you're gonna get to enjoy on the Moses J. Hawkins channel. After that, we heard from Driven to Write with It Can Be Hard, and it is him and featuring Pfizer, who collaborates with him. I mean, this is a killer rock song. The production is always pristine with Driven to Write. Energy level is there, and got a great video too. So the whole package is there, and that's why you need to get over and check out more of what Driven to Write is doing. He's been doing it a long time, even if there was a break in there of 40 years, which is wild. But, he's killing it right now. That's all I can say. A very, very, very talented, multi-talented guy, really, because he's got it. He writes books and writes literature as well. So really, really talented guy. And you would be wise to go and check him out. And the song is public now as well. So I'm going to be pasting those links down in the description. All the other links to all the other songs on the show are there as well. And Moses has made it public as well. We're all on the same page. So fantastic premieres here by all 8 artists that had premieres today. And again, if you want to premiere your song on the show, unlisted, got to be on YouTube, bit.ly/urock, submit, send it in. And we'll be happy to premiere it on an upcoming show, most likely next week. All right, let's get into, we got a featured Solid Gold Rocker today. By the way, the Solid Gold Rockers are the people who support the channel here on PayPal and Patreon, $5 a month or more, and their support is immeasurably helpful to me being able to continue what I do. So I appreciate the heck out of all of our Solid Gold Rockers. But today, I'm putting the spotlight on David Cartwright. He's been through a little bit of a rough start to the year, but hopefully I think things are getting back on track. He had some surgery and stuff, but it's great to see David back in our chats, and hopefully working on some music as well. But we've got a track that he has sent in here, and this one is called Idle Hands. No, it is not. I'm reading the wrong shit. This song is actually called, forget what I just said, ignore that completely. And instead, substitute in its place No Direction. So this is what he says here. David says, we're back on track. Awesome. He says, a little backstory. So this song is written about a stripper I once dated back in the day. All right. I was in the band Up Spook Hill at the time, and this girl was going out a lot. I met her at a local strip club in Myrtle Beach, but didn't care that she danced. She was smoking hot and out of my league. About 3 months of going out, we were over my buddy Greg's house. I think we know. I think we know Greg, right? You're talking about Mr. Greg Hutto. I would think. For let's just say a quick get together. When she throws some news on me, she's married with kids, but not just that. The guy she's married to is a bass player that I once jammed with for a brief time. It inspired a good song though. Wow, that is definitely some heavy news to find out. Wow, but at least like you said, at least you got a song out of it. So we know Greg. Yeah. All right. And then I've picked out a song as well. So this was somehow this has evaded us. I don't know how, but it was released fairly recently on Greg's channel. This is David Cartrette and the aforementioned Greg Hutto are together on this one. This is a cover of Breaking the Law, Judas Priest. And this is just from what I got from the description. This is from a band I was in called Gone Bad, from sometime in the year 89 to 90. We were practicing Breaking the Law by Judas Priest. A few fun facts. This is one of the first times I had sang any Priest, and also the bass player and backing vocals of Gone Bad is none other than my good friend Greg Hutto. This was the first band Greg and I were in together in our college years. Link to his page below. So there'll be a link in the description of that track for Greg Hutto. All right, let's get started here. Featured solid gold rocker for today, David Cartrette, and we're gonna get started here with No Direction by David Cartrette. Here we go.
Spend your mind capacity, you must expand your mind. There's no direction. It's all fun and games until someone loses the night. There's no direction. She has to look the woman
That was our featured solid gold rocker. That was 2 tracks, 2 hits from David Carr. I want to say hello to Frank Terzo, who's just come in. Welcome, Frank. Good to see you. And yes, let's talk about these 2 excellent tracks, man. This first one, this No Direction track, and this is from the album Reflection that was released on November 25th of 2022, so just a couple of years ago. And you can get it over at davidcartret.bandcamp.com. So there's a link in the description of the video to go and grab that track. But first of all, love the story behind it. It's such a rock and roll story, isn't it? That's pretty awesome to have a story like that. And when you're building from that, then you end up with a great track as well. You did a really nice job on the video, and it's got that distinctive David Cartret style. That like he's not afraid to sometimes like drop bass out or just have drums and keyboards for a little bit, and then some guitars come in, and then I love what he does with the instrumentation, the way he varies that up. And it's got a great energy to it, and lyrics very cool, inspired by this awesome story, which is amazing. So head over to David Cartret's channel, get subscribed, and check out more. But then I'm going to also talk about this other track that we heard that's also over on David's channel, this cover of Judas Priest, Breaking the Law. I love it. So an awesome live. I love this live stuff. The live stuff is really cool, where it's just like, in the garage or in the band rehearsal space, whatever that happens to be. And just, rocking out like you would, like a rehearsal situation, playing live. I just love it. And, I think everybody here absolutely did. David said that this was his first time singing Judas Priest. While you would never know that to listen to this. It sounded like he had been singing it for years at this point. But everybody sounded absolutely fantastic in this. A great homage to a rockin' song, Breaking the Law. Shut up, fart knocker. He needs to get on with the show. Oh yeah. Anyway. So really great stuff. Go and check out David's channel and hit that subscribe button. I think you'll be happy you did. Really awesome job, David, on both these tracks, and that's why I chose you as the featured solid gold rocker for today. I'm doing my Beavis laugh. Yeah. Oh man, we're going off the rails already. Oh Jesus Christ! All right, let's get into our next block of. We got some solid gold rockers that have sent tracks in to be played on the show. First up, we've got Cathy Ogram with Kelsey and Friends. This song is called Montagn's Child in Time. She says, I'm thrilled to join Kelsey and Friends for another international rock collaboration. Blackmore's Night is a British-American neo-medieval folk rock band formed in 1997, consisting of mainly Richie Blackmore, whose guitar, hurdy-gurdy, mandola, mandolin, nickel harpa, and electric guitar, and Candice Knight on lead vocals, lyricist, and woodwinds. Child in Time is a song by English rock band Deep Purple, released on their 4th studio album Deep Purple in Rock in 1970. So, very awesome stuff. It says kind of a bit of a mashup, maybe. Very cool. I'm excited to hear it. It's going to be awesome. After that, we've got Kubrick Lover, 1972, Brian Kaisela with Get Off My Lawn, Punk, which is a collaboration with Robbie Stingle. Yeah. How about that? Robbie Stingle getting together with Kubrick Lover, 1972. This is part 1, And this is what Brian says. Hi, Thomas. Hope you are well. This is a collab I did with Robbie Stingle. I took 3 of his tracks. I put 2 of them in Echo Studio amps and another one in clean Echo Rhodes. Then I had some bass and drums, so Robbie basically did the music and I mixed it. The voice you hear at the start of the song is mine off the iPhone in a lower pitch, and this is the first part of 2 because the entire song is 10 minutes and 40 seconds long. All right. Very, very cool. After that, we've got Sal Caruso, Jaded Soul with The Angels Are With You, and this is what he says. Hello, Thomas. This is the title track from my newest album on Bandcamp, released 5/22/25. That was just a handful of days ago. Another autobiographical piece. I also just released 2 other albums on most streaming platforms of backlogged material from 23 to 24 on 5/18. You've been keeping busy, Sal. Wow. So I'm all caught up now. Lol, love your show, my friend. Well, thank you very much. And that's awesome on all these releases. Wow, that's impressive. And then we have Pawz and Guitars with a cover of Pink Floyd. This is Wish You Were Here. And yes, we do play covers on the show in answer to Rody Jam Cave's question. So send those covers on in, bit.ly/urock submit. The only thing about it is if it causes a problem, there's a few songs out there and you don't know what they are. It's hit or miss. But if it causes a problem, I might have to take it out of the show for the replay. That almost never happens. Fingers crossed. So anyway, yeah, send them on in. All right, where was I? Sal Caruso, The Angels Are With You. We talked about, described that. Pawz and Guitars, Wish You Were Here, a cover of Pink Floyd. The YouTube ruined my video, but the music is okay. I don't know how you. Oh, that's crazy. Who knows with YouTube anymore? Yeah, I kind of decommissioned You Got It Covered because I just have stuff broken up in a different way, and it really doesn't work anymore with the format that I'm doing currently. So I just kind of said, it's a thing that used to happen. I just play the covers now. Anyway, so let's get into it. Let's get it started here. Cathy Ogram with Kelsey and Friends. On this one, Mond Tons, Child in Time.
the journey took you this far. Not without hardships and high. Seemed like you died 1,000 times before. But you know if it's not your time, you gotta live your life. All this time, they say the angels are with you. You cheated death, they sort explain. Can't always shine down on me. Walk out in faith if it's just one more time. You're still a pilgrim in this life. You know if it's not your time, you gotta live your life. All this time, they say the angels are with you. They say the angels are with you. If it's not your time, you gotta live your life. Admit it. All this time, they say the angels are with you.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. There was four fantastic tunes for you from four fantastic artists, and we started this. By the way, hello to Ron Ward, Strange Machine Studios. Good to see you. Welcome. We started this block off with Montan's Child in Time by Cathy Ogram and friends. We had Metal Soprano involved. I was wondering where Metal Soprano had been. Such a fantastic singer on this track. Of course, Colorful Energy there is involved. You got Cathy Ogram on the clarinet, playing magnificent stuff on the clarinet. You got Sergio on the bass guitar, and then James Myers here in the chat was on the drums. This guy right here. How cool is that? That is freaking awesome. But they definitely rocked it here in this cover. Just brilliant work all around. I really think it'd be cool. I was watching this. I'm thinking to myself, it would be cool if they could all somehow like play live together somewhere. Wouldn't that be awesome? I know they're all from different places and things, but like that would be cool to see them get together. But it's cool that they're able to get together virtually like this. Really nice work on this track. Head on over to Cathy Ogram's channel and then follow the links. I know they were posted here in the chat by our awesome mods. But if you missed those, head on down to the description, and you can find all these great folks that were involved, which with Cathy has helpfully provided links to all of them there in the description, which I recommend, by the way. If you're doing collabs with people, it's really nice to put the links in the description. That way people can find everybody if there's a link to be had, that's a great thing. Hello to Shawn Chandler. Welcome. Great to have you here with us tonight. And so yes, get on over and get subscribed to all of these awesome people involved in this cover, including Cathy Ogram, who sent it in and played the clarinet so incredibly, as she always does. After that, we had a really, really, really fast and really interesting collaboration here between Kubrick Lover 1972, Brian Kaiseller, and Robbie Stingle, which I thought was really cool that Brian did this and took what Robbie does. I always thought you could take what Robbie does and you could like add stuff to it and make it even cooler. And that's exactly what Brian has done here. And I think he basically mixed it. Yeah. But added his own touches on top of it, added some like bass and drums and stuff like that. Bass and drums off of GarageBand, and just gave it a whole different kind of a vibe, a whole different kind of feel. And I think it turned out really, really cool. You get, Robbie's vocals in there. Robbie's rocking out on the guitar, and then Brian is just putting this whole thing together and making it nice and like trippy and stuff. Because that's the way it goes a lot of times with Brian, and we love it. So really nice job. And then you got some cool like it's like some old like TV footage. It looks like from like a talk show or something on there. And that's awesome. I think that's a cool contrast with this track, having that there, and it just gives it like that old school, old time, like 70s kind of vibe. Really nice job. Kubrick Lover 1972. The Sex Pistols. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I think yeah, that's a great interview. Johnny Rotten. But great work there. Kubrick Lover 1972. Get on over, get subscribed to Kubrick Lover. And we're going to hear from Robbie Stingle later on in the show, but you can also go and subscribe to Robbie Stingle as well. And really nice job on that kind of remix, we call it. I don't know. Collaboration. I'll just call it a collaboration. Yeah, he said a certain word during the interview. Yeah, I know. I know. I've seen that. All right. Then after that, we had The Angels Are With You by Sal Caruso over on his Bandcamp page. Man, this just freaking rocked. But you know the way that Sal does it, and he's one of the most skilled guitar players that I've heard in terms of especially in the solos and the expression in the solos. It's just phenomenal. But some really nice work, and you know I like the theme as well. We were talking about Angels over on. By the way, I need to address that. Leela, one of our great mods, has entered the chat. She did an awesome show earlier today, by the way. But she on a recent show, and I think it was actually just yesterday. She was doing some artwork with an angel, but it was like it was like a normal what you think of an angel, with the wings and stuff. Like a human figure with wings. But I was saying like the angels. Some of the angels' descriptions are quite weird. Like they have all these eyes and stuff and wings on every every wing has an eye. It's pretty crazy. Look. If you want to go into a deep rabbit hole, you could start looking stuff like that up, and it'll be very interesting what you find out. But great work here on this track by Sal Caruso. Please get over and go and follow Sal there on the Bandcamp page, and he's also got a ton of presence here on YouTube under Unshackled Spirit, and there is a Sal Caruso channel as well, so go and subscribe. Yeah. Actually, it was Ezekiel, because I was curious about that. After that, I read about it, and it was Ezekiel where they described it like that. It's just crazy. But some of the illustrations people have come up with as far as what that might look like. Hey, KVK, Clayton, welcome. Great to have you here. Clayton Von Kluge. All right, so after that, we heard this awesome cover from Pawz and Guitars. Hey, there's Metal Soprano. We just played the track that you did with Cathy Ogram and Colorful Energy, James Myers. Really, really nice work on that. Vocals were awesome. Pawz and Guitars did this great cover of Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. Man, those guitars were so well timed. That's what I thought. The timing on the guitars, the panning was really cool on that. I like that you said you used a little bit of a vocal effect just on one side of the doubled vocal, which I thought was cool. My guess, just to my ear, it sounded probably like a heavy chorus or something like that. That was really cool though, and it gives you exactly the vibe that you want to have for Pink Floyd. So very, very nice work. Excellent guitars as always. He brings the Pawz and he brings the guitars, and that's why he's Pawz and Guitars. Get over there and get subscribed, and check out more of Pawz and Guitars. Great music. Brilliant work. Thank you for that. All right, we're gonna go and we got another block of solid gold rockers for you here tonight, and we're starting this one off with Shawn Needham, Bittersweet Idea Factory, and this song called In Search Of. And he says, "Greetings, kind humans." This is a release from about a year ago. I like it, and maybe you will as well. Oh, I think we definitely will. Knowing Shawn Needham, we're definitely going to be enjoying that one. After that, we've got Stephen Ewart, You Can Close Your Eyes, cover of James Taylor. It's very interesting. I don't know. I'm sure we've had a few covers from Stephen before, but it's been a while. But that's going to be very cool. Recorded with a TC Helicon Perform V voice harmonizer. I've always loved those TC Helicon vocal effects boxes and stuff. I can't really squeeze them in the budget, but they certainly look like a lot of fun to play with and a lot of fun to use. After that, we're gonna be hearing from none other than Russ 8889. Yeah. It's been a while since we've had a Russ track on here, I think. So he sends us Courage, Celine Dion. It's a Russ 8889 remix. And he says here, thought I would see what I could do to Celine as the tracks for the Canada charity album are being leveled with one more batch to do, and that was from almost a week ago. So I'm sure they're probably even closer to being done now. He said still can't give a precise date as of yet, but he's aiming for early June for the charity album. So we're all eagerly anticipating that, and it's going to be an incredible release from the community. So very cool. Look forward to hearing this remix from Russ. And then after that, we've also got a remix from Weltenkinder, who sends us Cloud, Love Me, and this is the Weltenkinder remix. Weltenkinder entry for a remix contest of Cloud's Love Me. All right, well, I don't know how you did. I hope you won it, but at any rate, you're gonna get the opportunity to be played here on the show here. So let's get on and check out this track here from Shawn Needham, Bittersweet Idea Factory. This one's called In Search Of.
sun is surely sinking down. The moon is slowly rising. So this old world must still be spinning round. And I still love you. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes. It's alright. I don't know no love songs, but I can sing the blues anymore. But I can just sing the song, and you can sing the song when I'm gone. We won't be long before another day. We're gonna have a good time, and no one's gonna take that time away. You can stay long as you like. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes. It's alright. I don't know no love songs. I can't sing the blues anymore. But I can sing this song, and you can sing this song when I'm gone.
Just like you're there. Just like you're there.
Well, that was an interesting ending there. All right. Some great tracks there from Shawn Needham and Stephen Ewart, Russ 8889, and Feltenkinder. First, we heard Shawn Needham in Bittersweet Idea Factory, In Search Of. And you know what was great about this one? I got that. I was actually thinking to myself, this song definitely is like some kind of epic search for something, some kind of epic quest. And it definitely has that kind of a vibe. But I love the sounds. Shawn Needham, brilliant with the sound design and just mashing all these different things in the track. But it's got a real essence of like some 90s like drum and bass kind of stuff, which is awesome. This was a very, very, very well put together track here by Shawn Needham, Bittersweet Idea Factory. I think it's just a plain sweet idea to head on over to his channel and hit that subscribe button, and you can check out lots more of his tracks. And there's such a wide variety. Everything sounds a little bit different, kind of like Michael aka Zland in that regard. Everything's a bit different. So it's a great place to go and dive into, and you're gonna find something that you like. I can almost guarantee it. In fact, I think many things you will like on the Shawn Needham Bittersweet Idea Factory channel. Thank you, Shawn, for that great track. After that, we had Stephen Ewart with You Can Close Your Eyes, cover of James Taylor, and this one really excellently done here. Of course, it's always great to see the Doggos make an appearance on a Stephen Ewart track. They look like they're having a good time at the pool, and Stephen, he did such a really great job putting this one together and singing and everything on this track, using that TC Helicon Perform V to great effect here. But very nicely done on this cover by Stephen Ewart. And he's up to, what was it, like 19,917, something like that. Yeah. 19,717 videos on the Stephen Ewart channel. And he is closing in rapidly on 20,000 videos. Sit and think about that for a second. That's a hell of a lot of videos any way you cut it. That's crazy. What an accomplishment by Stephen Ewart. He is kicking ass with the video content. And head on over to Stephen's channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and you could start to dive in to the iceberg of Stephen Ewart content. It's gonna be, it's gonna take you a while, but it'll be worth the effort. It'll be worth the effort. Great stuff. Thank you, Stephen Ewart, for that awesome cover. After that, we heard from Russ 8889 with Courage, the Celine Dion song, which is been remixed by Russ, and he did a really cool job on this remix here. I don't know that I've ever heard this. I only know one Celine Dion song, and you know which one. We all know which one. It was in that movie, about the boat and everything. This one not so much. But great job on the way that he cut this up and used these. I'm very interested to know what kind of a filter effect he's using on those vocals, where it almost like reduces them to just like vowel sounds or something. It's very cool. Very cool what's happening in this track. It's got almost a little bit of a Lithium Vandal type of a feel to it, if I'm being completely honest. A little bit of that kind of, especially with that bass, that's sidechain bass and everything. Very, very cool stuff here from Russ 8889, and nice work on the video as well. And we're all very, very excited to hear the charity album, and can't wait for that to come out. It's going to be very, very soon. It seems like sooner rather than later. So we're looking forward to more information on that, and eventually going and buying a copy and supporting the great cause that is the children's cancer in Canada. Brilliant thing to support. So, all right. Let's and then finally we had this great track from Weltenkinder, which was Cloud. Love me. Weltenkinder always does really nice work on his remixes as well. And this one was certainly no exception. Yeah, I loved the way that he put this together, and I love the lyric video was very cool as well. And I like that the text was like this, it just kind of was lightning, and but you could see through it. I thought that was very cool. I don't know if he won the remix competition, or maybe it hasn't been decided yet, but if it hasn't, I hope you do. If not, they messed up. They should have been the winner right here. But very cool. Like the Beauty and the Beast kind of thing at the end there, with the lady getting a little frisky with that guy thing, whatever that is. Very cool. Thank you, Weltenkinder, for that awesome track. If you're not subscribed to Weltenkinder, you know what to do. Head on over and get subscribed. Thank you, Weltenkinder. All right. Guess what time it is? I'm checking my watch. I don't even have a watch on, but I'm checking it. And it's telling me the invisible watch. It's new Apple technology. It's not out yet. I'm cool, so I get to have that. Anyway, it's telling me it's time for the halftime headbang. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's time for the halftime headbang, and today's halftime headbang is actually, and this is a rarity, I think, but it's the same artist that we had last week. But this is such a killer track, and this band is so killer. I had to put it in the halftime headbang again this week. So this is the Brain Rage, and the song is called Conspironico. So, Conspironico, and they say here, we are a groove / prog metal band from Puebla, Mexico. Very cool. The song talks about conspiracy theories and was made in the times of COVID. All right. Well, there were certainly a lot of conspiracies flying around that time, a lot of crazy bullshit, if you ask me, and they're gonna tackle that one in this track. So let's get on over here and let's check this out. This is the Brain Rage with Conspironico. Halftime headbang. Get ready to bang thy head.
Falsas ideas, creer
Yeah. Freaking the brain rage. Conspironico. Holy hell, man. Holy hell. I thought Jade might like that one. That's fucking sick. That's fucking sick right there. So awesome. From the Brain Rage out of Puebla, Mexico. Like first of all, how good is this video? This video is so well produced. The last one was the same way. This is just awesome. And I'm glad to see they've really they're still criminally undersubscribed, mind you, but they've grown their channel quite a bit from the last time, I think. So go on over and keep subscribing. These guys need to be on a festival somewhere. Yeah, I thought it might. Yeah, some killer stuff here from the Brain Rage. Make sure you get over it. Make sure you get subscribed. Get some rage in that brain from the Brain Rage. These guys are awesome. Wow. Very, very cool. 2 in a row. Halftime Headbang. Yeah, they could make it 3 in a row. Send another track in. Who knows what'll happen. If you got a metal track that you want me to consider for the Halftime Headbang, send it on in. bit.ly/urock. Submit. The heavier and the faster, the better. Beautiful speed metal. Yeah. All right. We'll be back with the second half right after these important announcements. Attention all music makers. If you want your music to be truly heard, you've got to send it in to You Rock. You Rock airs Wednesday evenings here on the Thomas Christ channel, bringing you the best in indie music sent in from around the world. Want to send in your track? It couldn't be easier. Navigate on over to the submission form at bit.ly/urocksubmit. Then fill out all the required information, including your artist name, email address, location, song title, the link to your song, don't forget that one, a brief description of yourself as an artist or band, and about your song. Indicate whether the song is intended as a premiere, which means it must be on YouTube, set as unlisted and not shown anywhere else before. If your submission is a cover, whether or not it was recorded in a home studio, and confirm your permission to play the song on the show. Hit submit, and that's it. Depending on the volume of submissions, it may take a week or two for your song to be played, so please be patient. You'll receive an email at the address you submitted shortly before the show your song will be played on airs, so keep an eye out for that. So hashtag send it in now and keep rocking. Interested in a great way to help support the awesome indie music you hear here on the Thomas Christ channel and receive some cool benefits? Consider helping to support this channel in one of the following ways. The Solid Gold Rockers are folks who support this channel on a per month basis. For as little as $5 per month, less than a few cups of coffee, you can join the ranks of the Solid Gold Rockers, and as a thank you, your songs will get priority plays on every show, and you will be eligible to be chosen as the weekly featured Solid Gold Rocker, where you will get an additional song played which is chosen by Thomas Christ himself. How cool! You can join on a recurring basis via the Thomas Christ Patreon, or for 1 month individually via PayPal. Whichever method you choose, it would be greatly appreciated and goes a long way to keeping the quality content you get from this channel coming. You can also become a Chaos Club member for only $1 a month on YouTube, which gives you access to all the fun emojis in chat and comments, as well as any random members-only shows that may occur. Super chats, super stickers, and super thanks are always welcome and greatly appreciated. Thank you. All right. Back with the second half of You Rock. There's all the important information. And I'm also going to tell you about, I do have some shows coming up that are already listed on the channel. I'm just going to mention them briefly. So we got, after tonight, we got on Saturday, we got Thomas Christ Live, the track 2 hour. I'm going to be playing second tracks from my discography. So I hope you will come and check that out. That is going to be very cool. And then on Monday, we got a little bit of a birthday show going on here before the LeelaVerse's show. So I hope you'll pop on over and wish me a happy birthday. I'm throwing my own birthday party. I know it's kind of lame, but I'm doing it anyway. And then on Tuesday, we've got Make It Rock, and gonna be making thumbnails and other graphics. So show you about Logoist, and Ron Ward, who was here in the chat, actually showed me about Logoist, and Pixelmeter Pro is another thing I use, and we'll see what else we can get into. So that's what's coming up on the Thomas Christ channel, and I know that DJ Big Red and others have been putting some links in for that. So thank you in advance, everyone. I got a few more days left. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. I got a few more days. Hello to CQ. Hello, Phantom Agents as well. Welcome. All right, we're gonna get into this next block of rock, and we're gonna be okay. We got a bit of an interesting entry that's gonna be a kind of a double feature here. But so this is Dark Leela's Earth Control Strange Machine remix. That's Ron Ward. Ron Ward Strange Machine remix, and then it's going to be followed up with Doug Kidder's Earth Control 2.0. So this is what Doug says. It's a strange and unusual request. Hopefully this works. There's a saga story based on Dark Leela's Earth Control Strange Machine remix. So this is a song that Leela put out a little while ago, and put out the tracks where people could download and make their own remixes. So the first one is going to be the Ron Ward Strange Machine version, but then it gets elaborate with Earth Control 2.0 by Doug Kidder, who's the one that sent this in. Hopefully they can be played together. Helps the story. Big thanks, TC. Well, thankfully, we have a bit of a shorter show tonight, so I'll go ahead and play both of those for you. But yeah, that's gonna be very interesting to see how that all kind of connects together, and what Doug has come up with that one. After that, we've got some Sunshine Archer with Ocean. And she says here, this music is dedicated to one of my daughters that I don't get to see that often. Although it feels like we are oceans apart, you will always be in my heart. All right. Very, very cool. I'm excited to hear that. Robbie Stingle is after that, so you're gonna have to get those beaver emojis ready to go in 3 tracks. Can't Love Ya Anymore is the name of the song. He says, hi, Thomas. Well, ever feel ignored and unappreciated, like you're not even there? It hurts when this happens with someone you love. I guess it's better to know, though. Country Heartbreaker here. Thanks, Thomas. We've been really loving these heartfelt country songs from Robbie Stingle, and looks like we got a great one on deck here tonight. And then Andrew Allen is going to be last in this block with Suffocation. And he says here, this is a BandLab collaboration creating music with people all around the world. And that's always, really great to see from Andrew and the work that he does with some other folks around the world. So very cool. All right, let's get started here. And again, we're gonna start off with this Ron Ward Strange Machine Studio remix of Dark Leela's Earth Control, and then we'll follow that up with the Doug Kidder version right after. So let's get started and let's go. Here we go. This is Dark Leela's Earth Control, the remix by Ron Ward Strange Machine Studios.
It won't work! Earth Control! Earth Control! Can you read me? Can you read me? Read me! Earth Control! Earth Control!
Three today and make it last. I know you want to ruminate, but it will only make you late. I told you to live in the now, just look at me, I'll show you how. Oh yeah.
Earth control, can you read me? Can you read me? Read me.
It's no longer real now.
Leave those leaves in the basket for today and make it last.
Can you read me? Read me. Earth control,
I know you want to ruminate, but it will only make you late. I told you to live in the now, just look at me, I'll show
Can
you
you
how.
read me? Can you read me? Read me.
Oh yeah. Those feelings in the past and come today and make it last.
It won't work. Earth control, can you read me? Can you read me? Read me. Earth control, Earth control.
Project Earth Control was started as a means to preserve the human species, to prevent humankind's time in the universe from coming to an end. After it was learned the planet was doomed, the Earth Control Project was conceived. A special team with a 10-year term to maturity. Each unique member is crucial to the future of humanity. They are empowered with special abilities in their DNA from birth. Biogenetically engineered children capable of ESA, exponential self-advancement.
It was during year 8 of the EC project when the invasion came. We were fighting a losing war. The only chance to save our species
Earth control, can you read me?
rests entirely in our ability to escape Earth and find a new home. We are those children known as EC Alpha 1314.
Orbit terminated. Course plotted.
you know I always loved you. And you made my heart sore. Don't know what it is I did do, but I can't love you anymore. Back in the day, you really cared, and your soul you did bare. Now I'm forgotten and it ain't fair. It's like I'm not even there. So I can't love you anymore. Don't even know what love is for. And I might love you, slam the door. And I can't love you anymore. Back in the day, we sang and played, looking back at good old days. But I don't know the person you portrayed, and now my love done away. So I can't love you anymore. Don't even know what love is for. And on my love you slammed the door. And I can't love you anymore. You made me love you. You made my heart sore. You threw my love away, and I can't love you anymore. You made me love you. You made my heart sore. You threw my
Right. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Some excellent, excellent songs there that we just were privy to listen to. Um, yeah. We started off uh we started off with Ron Ward's original remix of Leela's Earth Control, which she posted the link in the chat earlier. You can still download it. You can still make a remix yourself if you are so inclined. But so we heard Ron's remix and from about a year ago, and it was very, very awesome. I liked kind of the little bit of a hip hop direction in this one, and I like that, and some really nice work here on the video and everything. But then we got to Doug Kidder's new version, the Cosmos Surfer edition, over on Doug Kidder's channel. And this one, I was a little confused at first because he was saying like, oh, yeah, Ron did everything. And I'm like, who did what? But then thankfully you put that little thing at the end and you spelled it all out. And then it was like, oh, okay, I get it now. So Doug did a remix of Leela's track with the inspiration from Ron Ward's remix that you heard first. So he did the remix in terms of the audio stuff. And then you had he actually got Leela to add some additional narration to it, and he got Ron Ward to help with putting the video together on this one, and it's been such a great job here by really everybody involved. From Leela's original track and making that available to everyone, to the Ron Ward, the original Ron Ward version, to now this version, where you have Doug Kidder creating the music and Ron Ward doing the video, using the source material from Leela, using some additional narration. Very cool. I love this video. The way it looks is just stellar here. And I think it fits this track and this remix so perfectly. So thank you so much to Doug and to Ron and to Leela. Make sure you get over, get subscribed to Ron Ward Strange Machine Studios if you are not already, as well as Doug Kidder, and both criminally undersubscribed, if you ask me. Get on over there, get subscribed to both Doug and Ron, and also go over to Leela's channel, subscribe there, because she does like great shows, 4 times a week. And then from there, you can also get involved in the remix if that's what you want to do. So very cool. Thank you, Doug, and thank you to Ron, and thank you to Leela for this awesome project. It's really taken on a life of its own in very cool ways. And now you have previous works inspiring new works. That's always really cool to see. After that, we had Sunshine Archer with Ocean. Man, I think when this track played, I had like an out of body experience. It just took me away. I can't describe it. Other people were saying a similar thing in the chat. This one, the little like piano melodies and stuff, super, super awesome on this. And just the overall like production, vibe of the track, very, 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 very cool. And I really dug this one big time with the all the under the sea imagery as well. And we don't think about it enough, but the deep sea is a weird place. It's a very strange place. There are lots of strange creatures there, and they're not things that we ordinarily get to see unless you go like deep sea diving or something. But yeah, it's a whole like alien landscape there. So very, very cool stuff from Sunshine Archer. I just love this track. I hope you'll go over. I hope you'll get subscribed. Sunshine Archer has some phenomenal tracks in this atmospheric and ambient direction. This is very, very cool. Like a real vibe with all these tracks. So excellent work. Sunshine Archer, loved that track. And then we had Robbie Stingle with Can't Love You Anymore. I don't know if you could get more emotion in a track than what Robbie put into this one. It just felt super heartfelt and super authentic, and he has a beautiful way of putting these songs together, crafting these tracks, from the playing the guitar, from the singing that he does, that is so excellent. This track really just packs an emotional punch. Really good stuff from Robbie Stingle. Really been enjoying these tracks that he's been doing on acoustic guitar. And thank you, Sunshine. Yeah, that was brilliant. It was great to have you on the show. And then we finished up with a really killer track here from Andrew Allen. This one was called Suffocation. And man, did it have this, like, it almost felt like suffocating under the weight of the guitars and the effects. I think it captured the vibe they were going for exceptionally well. It got heavy in all the right places. There was a lot of dynamic changes though that kept your interest, and just the overall like the mastering of the track, the way that it was, the way that it's processed, just gives it like this. I don't know. It's got like this heavy kind of blanket over it, and you might think that sounds like a bad thing, but I don't think for a track like this. I think it expresses exactly what they're trying to go for with this track, and it's just like sounds perfect. And then the video that goes along with it, very, very cool. I love this. I love this style. I love this kind of like bleak, futuristic kind of the machines have taken over kind of style. Very cool stuff. Indeed, from Andrew Allen Guitar. Get over to Andrew Allen's channel. There's all kinds of great stuff happening there. And also, the video was okay. Cry Rust Music was on vocals on that track, so you can go and get subscribed to Cry Rust Music, and Planet Paradox on bass, and who also I think Cry Rust Music did the video and final master as well. So man, did a heck of a job there on both fronts. And Planet Paradox on the bass. There's some really groovy bass lines in there. So yeah, this was a killer collaboration here. Andrew Allen, please go and support our man Andrew Allen. Very cool. All right, we got one more block of music for you here tonight. We got some real great stuff to close out the show. We're starting off with Relieved in Black. Robbie says I try to send the ones in that hit me the hardest personally. You're right on with it. Keep up the great work, Robbie. Appreciate it. So Relieved in Black has sent us Tender Kisses from the Realms Beyond. Now I remember, I think this is an album title. I think this is a title track. Is this not? Yeah, this is the title track from the 7th album, Tender Kisses from the Realms Beyond, which has been released on May 19th. If anyone is interested in a digital copy, all albums are on permanent sale for 99 cents each at Bandcamp. So it's on bandcamp.relievedinblack. relievedinblack.bandcamp.com. Hope it's okay to advertise this sale here. Don't want to upset. No, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. And that's very cool to offer that up at the price of 99 cents. I mean, what else can you... I mean, that's a great value for 99 cents, I think. So after that, we've got the triumphant return of His Name is Roy Perez back on the show. It's been quite a little while, but hopefully we got some great stuff here from Roy Perez. He sends in Retribution, and he says here, this song is what Bob Ross would call a happy accident. Yes. It came about while working on a different song in a different band. This is the demo version. The unreleased version is different in terms of gear, mixing, and the addition of bass guitar. Currently, I'm working on new music. Yes. Awesome. To be released in the summer. Very, very cool. I'm excited to hear this, and I'm excited even more to hear some new music from His Name is Roy Perez. Don't you forget it, by the way. Phantom Agents is going to be up after that with Dance to That. And he sends us this one and says, all three of us sing on this. Me, the late great Crackles, and Lilas McDonald. An oldie but a goodie. The song, not the people. Right on. Right on. Very cool. We're gonna be checking that out. It's gonna be awesome and amazing because it's Phantom Agents. And finally, we'll be closing out the show with a very, very, very talented individual. That is me, myself, and iPhone. With the song "Wood" by Alice in Chains originally, but this is a cover. Me, myself, iPhone cover. And he says, another Alice in Chains cover that needed proper attention. I tuned down a half step per studio edit. If you know, you know. Hashtag 21st century digital one-man band. Yeah, those Alice in Chains tracks can they can be pretty high vocally. All right, let's get into it and get started here with Tender Kisses from the Realms Beyond, title track of the album from Relieved in Black.
got anything, come out here and try this thing. I can dance to that. I can dance to that. Hey mama, can you take the chance? Come out here and try this dance. I can dance to that. I can dance to that.
I can dance to that on the miracle. I can dance like a no miracle. I'm a soul, I pump up the lyrical. I can dance to that. Wanna dance to that? I can dance to that on the miracle. I can dance like a no miracle. I'm a soul, I pump up the lyrical. I can dance to that. Wanna dance to that?
Hey mama, I got anything, come out here and try this thing. I can dance to that. I can dance to that. Hey mama, can you take the chance? Come out here and try this dance. I can dance to that. I can dance to that.
I can dance to that on the miracle. I can dance like a no miracle. I'm a soul, I pump up the lyrical. I can dance to that. Wanna dance to that? Pump, pump, dance, pump, pump. I'm a soul, I like the funk. Cause I wanna dance, I wanna crump. Boom, 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 and I make it wrong to that. I'm a pump to the three, I'm the soul and I dance for free. I see that girl shuffle, come, and the soul and I want to crump. And the soul to the breakdowns. After the soul I wanna start romance. Cause I am the soul to your hips. And I watch the word come from your lips. Dance, and I hold my hips. Dance, come from your lips. Dance, and I hold my hips. Dance, come from your lips. I can dance to that on the miracle. I can dance like a no miracle. I'm a soul, I pump up the lyrical. I can dance to that. Wanna dance to that? Pump, pump, dance, pump, pump. I'm a soul, I like the funk. Cause I wanna dance, I wanna crump. Boom, 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 and I make it wrong to that. You and me, we dance. We know we're gonna be, I know, just you and me. I wanna be free. I wanna dance to that. I wanna dance to that. I wanna dance to that. There's nothing to confuse. I know it's just you. I wanna dance to that. When you come near me, it's clear. I can dance to that.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Some great music there. On the final block of the show, didn't disappoint in any way at all. So started off here with Relieved in Black, and Relieved in Black brought us Relieved in Black things. Very got the heavy crunch, heavy, very rapid chugging guitar, very rhythmic and very machine-like, and then you add on top of that some great synths and stuff to give this gothic atmosphere to it, and then you got the very distinctive vocals that Relieved in Black does on his tracks. And I'll tell you what, this is just super freaking killer. Another great track from Relieved in Black. I love the style, and a frequent flyer in the halftime headbang spot for a very good reason, because they freaking rock. So Relieved in Black, go and get subscribed, and because they're criminally undersubscribed. We need more subscribers for Relieved in Black, and thank you so much for that excellent track. That was really freaking awesome. As it is usually with Relieved in Black, but a worthy title track for what is certainly killer album. I think there's a Bandcamp, right? I believe there's a Bandcamp. Yes, that's right. The 99-cent deal is going on. relievedinblack.bandcamp.com. Get on over there and get some Relieved in Black in your ears on a regular basis. Make it a regular thing. After that, we had, his name is Roy Perez, back on the show. So awesome. This guy has got riffs for days. He's got all the riffs. So many great riffs in this demo track here. And the tone so freaking heavy that he gets with that guitar. This is really killer stuff here from his name is Roy Perez, and another. I want to say that I know Relieved in Black has been on the halftime headbang many times. I feel like Roy Perez might have been once too, but I'm not 100% sure of that. I'd have to have a list in front of me. I gotta make a list at some point. Really cool track from his name is Roy Perez, and if he hasn't been a halftime headbang, I bet he will be if he's makes some new stuff, sends it on in. I think there's a good chance of that happening. So very cool. Get on over, get subscribed, feloniously undersubscribed. His name is Roy Perez, and he freaking rocks. Phantom Agents after that, and we danced to that, and I could definitely dance to this. That's one thing that's for sure. So much funkiness in this track, and such a great groove. He's great at getting those little 16th notes and stuff, and getting the thing happening in that really funky kind of way. But yeah, this is awesome, and he's got his vocals in the track, very awesome too. I love when he uses his own. Sometimes he uses samples, I think, and stuff. But I love when he has his own voice on the track. I just feel like that. It really gives you the full Phantom Agents experience. So great work there by Phantom Agents. Get on over, get subscribed, and very cool stuff from Phantom Agents. And after that, we heard from Me, Myself, and iPhone, Alice in Chains cover of Wood. This was another excellent job covering Alice in Chains. Not an easy artist to cover, especially in the vocal department. And that's right, Folkpunk had mentioned this. I totally forgot that Me, Myself, and iPhone, there was a time where we didn't hear his voice, and that's crazy. That's crazy because he's such a good singer. He's blown me away many times with the singing. So this track, he definitely did it again on this one. So Very awesome. And I like his showing the project too as well, the GarageBand project. And he's got Kyle involved. Great, the legendary GarageBand. He's not a drummer in a GarageBand. He's the GarageBand drummer. And great to see he's still making some work happen. Very cool stuff. Me, myself, and iPhone, and he does it on like an iPhone 7, I think. It's got to be like an old version of GarageBand because iPhone 7. I don't know what version of GarageBand that runs, but it's not the latest one. I'll tell you that. So great work from me, myself, and iPhone. If you want to be just blown away by someone who's super talented on the iPhone, get on over to me, myself, and iPhone's channel. Get subscribed, and he's got tons and tons of covers and original songs over there for you to check out. So thank you very, very much for that. Awesome job on the track. All right, well, that was quite a short but awesome You Rock. So thank you to all the artists who submitted. And I want to test something out real quick just to see if it'll work, because I saw something saying this might work. But I didn't want to do it during the show because, like, I don't want to mess anything up. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do what it said it was gonna do. Never mind. Disregard that message. I have to look into some things. Anyway, thank you all so much, everybody, for being here. And yes, please give it up for the moderators, for Leela, Folkpunk, DJ Big Red. They're keeping you informed, doing just unbelievable work in the chat there, and making sure you're all linked up and everything. So thank you to them as well. Give it up for them. So what's going on? We got Pete Johns will have something happening tomorrow, some kind of a podcast. Do we know what it is? We probably don't. It's probably going to be about the new version of Logic. If I were to guess, it might have something to do with that. But anyway, Pete will have something there for you at I think it's at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Jade Star has Scotty Butters on the interview after that. And Chris Lane Sr. has a show later on in the evening. And then we got on Friday. I think Jade is going to do another. Jade is going to do some type of a show on Friday in place of Walk With Me. And then you got Lori's Mishmash, and you got Leela later on in the evening. So some very cool stuff happening. And then on Saturday, I'll be back with you for Thomas Christ Live. And we got Thomas Christ Live. And then Jade Star is bringing back the opening hour. How cool is that? So we'll get our old school lineup back on Saturday with Pete Johns Happy Hour. Pete Johns, speaking of him, he's got YML on Sunday. He plays your music, so send him your songs. Send Pete your songs for your music live as well. And then Jade will have a rant show before that. And then on Monday we got Leela, we got Jade, we got Pete, and we got Frank Terzo, all happening on Monday. And then on Tuesday, after Leela and Jade, I'll be back with you for Make It Rock. And we'll be doing some thumbnails. I forgot Monday. Oh my goodness. I forgot Monday. I also will be joining the fray because it's my birthday. June 2nd. I'll be doing before Leela, I'll be doing a special show for birthday. So there you go. And you got Pole Vault and Sunshine Archer on Friday as well too. There you go. Very cool. Yes. I look like I'm thank you for the compliment. Turning 25, yeah, not quite. But anyway, thank you all so much. But do come and join me on the day I think that's 4 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll have some fun. I don't really have a plan, but it'll be cool. Come and see me on Saturday, and Jade and Pete as well. And much love. Take care. Most important. Get your tracks in for next show. bit.ly/urocksmith. There's so much I have to remember. Have pity on me. I have to remember all these things. Anyway. No, but have a great rest of your day, evening, whatever it is. And yeah, again, much love. Take care. Most importantly, keep rocking. Bye, everyone.